Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you have a fantastic day so far. So in this video, let's talk about a storytelling one day that I lost a friend for a guy that I barely knew him, all right? All right, so let's start. So this story happened actually a long time ago, but I remember very vividly, all right? So a couple years ago, I met a friend at an English school. Let's say her name is Patricia. So I met Patricia and she was super funny. She was very engaging with the conversation. She also loved English. It was something that we could relate. Anyways, so one day she told me, oh, I was dating this guy. He was super funny. He was handsome. And I said, show me the picture. And she showed me the picture. The guy was fantastic. The guy was perfect. The guy was super handsome. Anyway, she was so happy with him, and I was happy with her because she was having a good time. And one day, like 3 or 4 months later, she told me that this guy dumped her and then blocked her, and then she didn't know, well, what happened actually. And I felt sorry for her, but I just say moved on and like find someone else. And now, now there's the time that another friend of mine, let's call her Carol. So Carol used to work with me. She was a little bit older than me. Actually, at that time, she was on her 50 or almost 60. She was super excited, which was weird because she was like, in a, okay, she wasn't that excited. But anyway, she told me that she met a guy which was very younger than her. And I said, really? And I said, please just show me the picture. You guys won't believe it. It was freaking Bob. Bobby was there again. And I was like, I can't believe I already seen this guy. And I thought to myself, like, should I tell her that I know this guy, Bob? Because, Patricia, he dumped Patricia. And I didn't say anything because my friend was so happy. And one day I thought to myself, no, I need to tell her. And then I told her the story. Actually, I know this guy, Bob. He was dating like Patricia, and Patricia is a friend of mine who we were like studying English at the school, blah, 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 blah. And then she said, oh, that's fine, but he won't do this to me because he's so lovely to me. Anyways, fast forwards like 2 or 3 months later, she actually told me he's coming here at the company. And I said, what? He's coming here? I need to see this guy. And yeah, what happened? He was like with the motorcycle, and oh my gosh, in person he was prettier than in photos. And I told you, oh, so this is serious, because Patricia, you dumped Patricia, but I didn't say anything. So anyways, fast forward again, they were together. But I didn't told Patricia that Bob was dating my friend. And he was telling me that a lot of like bad things of Bob, and she showed me the photo actually later on. I don't know how could she was talking to him again. Anyways, she was talking to him again, Bob, and Bob told her that now he was dating Carol. And she told me like, this bitch Carol, well, I'm gonna kill her. And it was, oh my gosh, I know Carol, what I'm gonna do. And one day she showed me the picture. Do you know this bitch? If you know this, I'm gonna kill her. And I was like, no, I don't know. I don't know this bitch. I don't know her. Anyway, so let's fast forward again like 2 or 3 months later. We had like a party at the company with Carol. We had so much fun and we took a lot of pictures. Anyways, I was super excited, and she was super good with Bob, and they were planning to marry. Anyways, but one day I went to school with Patricia, and Patricia was weird. She didn't talk to me, and I was, there's something going on. But I'm gonna talk into her, And I say, Patricia, what's going on? Is there something wrong? Are you going through something you don't want to tell me? And she said, can I show you something? And I said, yes, of course, why not? And then she showed me a freaky picture that I walked with Carol at the company oh my God, I didn't know what to do. And she told me, you know this bitch, you already knew her. And I was like getting red. I didn't know what to tell her. And I said, I'm sorry. Yeah, I knew her. And oh my gosh. and then she never talked to me again. So few years later, I saw her actually on the street, but she didn't say hi. I know it was my mistake, but I don't know what to do, you know? But anyway, so now this guy Bob has been dating my friend for how much? 6 or 7 years. They were still together. Was it my fault? Yeah, basically. But one day, would I talk to Patricia again? I don't know. Did she forgive me? Actually not. So this is the story. Comment down below what do you think about the story. I'd love to know your answer.